So hello and welcome back to another coin video, and today we're looking at varieties in French coins. So I was listing my French coins, or at least the spares that I have for sale, and I went through them, and what I do is I look up if there's any low mints, check for errors, and also varieties. So we're talking about coins that are made similar but are not quite the same. So here we have a variety for the 20 franc 1950. So the first variety is on the obverse. So this is the face of the coin, and that is the actual designer's name. So in 1950 they issued two types, and that had Georges Guirard. I can't even pronounce his name. So it has his full name on top and bottom. But they also issued another variety in which his first name is just an initial. So if we put these two coins together, you can hopefully get, you can see the two varieties, and they occurred on the 1950 coin. So this one occurred on Avier's, this one did not. So if you get a coin with these two initials and a, not 1950, oh no, 1951, and the other side is a 1951, that would be a mule, because this was only for 1950, not for 1951. So you can see the initial there. So if we look at the other dates, and also there is two mints. There was Bordeaux and Paris. Bordeaux has a B, Paris has nothing, and they all have the looks like the same mint marks, which they shouldn't. They should be slightly different. Anyway, so 1951. I think the dates on those two coins are slightly different, especially the 5. And they both have just the G instead of his full name, George. And here we have a 1952. And that with a G. So that's the first variety. So that means you got two mints and you have two varieties. So that makes 4 coins. And then there is another variety. And what we're looking for is the tail of the cock, or the male rooster. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tail feathers. And here we have 3, 1, 2, 3. The difference is the last tail feather covers up the 6 back feathers at the back for the type 4. With the type 3, all the back feathers are showing. So it's easier just to find out if you can see the back feathers. So here you can see the two varieties if I hold it up to better light. And these occur both at the Bordeaux and the Paris mint. So once again, you've got 2 mints, 2 varieties. So that makes 4 coins. So all up, you've got 8 different varieties you can find, because as far as I know, the 3 and the 4 tail can occur on either of these. So, okay, let's take this one, Paris. You can have the 3 or 4 tails, so that's 2 coins. But if you combine it, you can have the George or just the G, so that's another 2 coins. So that's 4 coins all up, if I've got my maths right. And then you have the mint marks, so that makes 8 coins. So which of these is actually scarce? That's where Numister comes in, because the mintages are, they're both, the Paris and the Bordeaux mint have quite a few coins. But if we take this one with the Paris mint with 3 tail feathers, on Numister it says 85% of people who have this coin have this variety. with 4 tail feathers for the Paris Mint. Only 9% of people have this variety with 4 tail feathers. Now the Bordeaux with 3 tail feathers with this variety, 26%. And the Bordeaux with 4 tail feathers of this variety. So when I'm talking about this variety, I'm talking about the long name, only 6%. So that seems to be the scarcest coin, the Bordeaux with the full name, 4 tail feathers. If we look at the modified name, so we're talking about this one here, the 3 tail feathers from the Paris Mint, so that's that one there, there's 24%, and the 4 tail feathers with this variety, the short name, also 24, so that seems to be 50-50. The Bordeaux with 3 tail feathers with this short name variety, 10%. And the Bordeaux with 4 tail feathers of this variety is 18%. So it seems to be that the Bordeaux are the harder coins to get, and the long name seems to be the scarcer one for Bordeaux. So those are the varieties of the 1950 20 franc. So you've got 8 coins. Now all the other dates don't seem to have this variety combination, and they're all pretty common, and they're all, most of them are Paris and Bordeaux. So 1953 had 60 million, pretty common. This one's 1952 Paris, 130 million, so that's very common. Then we have 1951 Bordeaux, 46 million, and 1951 Paris, 97 million. So this seems to be a highest minted, no, second highest after 1952. And if you can see, they all have the 4 feathers, and this side is all short name. So that's what you'll also be looking for. Have a date with 3 feathers and the long name. So I hope this helps you with your coin collecting, Paris coin collecting, and that you look out for any errors and varieties you can find in your coinage. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Take care out there.